Hello, I'm Charlie Helms, CEO of Wi-Fi Sports Network, and thank you for joining us for another training session with Wi-Fi Livecaster software. Today I'd like for us to discuss the playlist and player and how they interact with each other. So let's just move on into the screen here and let's look at the playlist down here in the bottom left. What you'll see on the playlist is no different than a playlist on your iPhone or iPod, is we've imported the information in this playlist. And that's very simply done by right-clicking at the top of the playlist, come down to the import folder. That opens up a window for us to select the folder that we want to import into the playlist. So we're going to go to desktop. That's where I have the folder stored. We're going to click on the little plus sign and we're going to go to commercials and just say OK. Now, as you see, my list changed. It's added more information into this playlist than what was there before. So, we now have a new playlist. Now, as you notice, each commercial is automatically checked. So if I'm only wanting to play, let's say, 2 commercials. We want to play the Bank Plus. So we're going to uncheck these 2 above it. And we want to play It's a New Game. So those are the only 2 commercials we're going to play. So now we're going to come over to our player right beside it. And we're going to make it look for that playlist. So now, as you see, the screen behind me has just changed. So we're going to go straight to...
I'm Eli Manning, and I want to remind you to play it safe. Whether you're on your bike, skateboard, ATV, or the football field, always wear a helmet. Every year, thousands of kids are treated at Blairy Batson Hospital for Children. Many of them could have avoided the hospital altogether if they had just worn a helmet. Your head is your most valuable piece of equipment. Protect it. Just strapping on a helmet can prevent devastating, life-changing injuries. I wear one every Sunday.
And I'll stop it. It automatically goes to the very next commercial. Notice here it's not going to play that commercial because it's an MOV, and it should play it. We do accept MOV commercials. So we'll just have to find out why that particular commercial is not playing. All right, but what I want to do here now is we want to, all right, that commercial doesn't play, so we're going to uncheck it, and we'll check the next commercial. All right, so these 2 are now going to be playing on the next sequence, but notice what happened here. Our playlist is no longer highlighted in the player. We've made a change here, and because we've changed this sequence, this is no longer highlighted. So all I have to do is just click and click again. Now it's highlighted, and it highlighted here, so the playlist is recognizing the player, and the player is recognizing the playlist. So let's go through one more step. I'm going to minimize our software and let you see, here's commercial folder that we were looking at when we did the window. Now I want to add another commercial to that folder, so I'm going to take this commercial, I'm going to drag and drop it in, all right, and I'm going to come back to the Livecaster software. All right, notice nothing changed here. Everything is still the same that it was a moment ago because the playlist will not recognize anything new that you've put into the folder until you re-import it into the folder. So we have to go back, right-click on the playlist, go to Import Folder, come back up to the commercial folder that's on our desktop, click OK, and now there's that North Central that we just loaded. Okay? Notice once I re-imported, everything's rechecked. So now I just want to play those 2 commercials. Well, I just want to play the one. We've already seen there, so I just want to play one commercial on this break. Well, notice my playlist is no longer highlighted, so I have to come back, highlight my playlist, and now it's ready to play that commercial. So as simple as that, we've gone to how we can add a playlist, add files to the playlist, have our player recognize the playlist, change the playlist, and then reinitialize the player. So those are some key points on the playlist and player for training for today. If there's anything else that we can help you with, please don't hesitate to call our office. And we appreciate your loyalty to Wi-Fi Sports Network, and we hope you have a great production. Thank you.